this is Pradnya. Welcome to my YouTube channel Doc Mom Pradnya. I hope you are doing well. Today I am going to discuss about the facts about the breastfeeding that every new mom should know. Breastfeeding is the greatest gift of the mother to her child. Breast milk is easier for digestion. It improves brain function of the baby. It protects the baby from several infections and it creates security, love, bonding between the mother and the baby. It is also beneficial to the mother. It reduces the stress level due to oxytocin hormone. It reduces the risk of breast cancer. It also helps in maintaining the balanced weight of the mother. We will be discussing this topic in question answer format. So let's get started.
How is the milk produced in the breast?
So when baby sucks at the nipple, the signal is sent to the brain, which in turn releases the prolactin hormone, which is responsible for milk production. So more frequently the baby sucks the nipple, more is the milk production. Sooner is the baby attached to the breast, sooner this process will start. So it is important for the mother to feed the baby early, frequently, and empty the breast completely at each feeding session. Since the prolactin hormone is secreted more in the night, breastfeeding during night is very important to maintain this reflex.
How is the milk ejected from the breast?
Oxytocin is the second hormone which is secreted from the brain in response to the suckling as well as sight, thought and sound of the baby. Since the ejection process is affected by mother's emotions, a relaxed and confident attitude helps in good milk ejection, whereas lack of confidence and tension decreases the milk ejection.
What does the breast milk
The
contain?
colostrum is secreted in the first 3 to 4 days. It is small in quantity, thick, and it is very rich in the immunocompetent cells, antibodies, and vitamins like A, D, E, and K. After 3 to 4 days, transitional milk is secreted. In that, the protein and antibodies content decreases and the fat and sugar content increases. After 2 weeks, the mature milk is secreted. It is thinner and watery, but it contains all kinds of nutrients which are responsible for development of the baby.
What is foremilk and hindmilk?
Foremilk is the milk which is secreted at the start of the feeding. It is watery in consistency and it is rich in proteins, sugar, water, minerals and other kinds of nutrients. It satisfies the thirst of the baby. The hindmilk comes later towards the end of the feeding. It contains more of the fat and it gives more energy and gives the sense of satiety to the baby. So baby should be allowed to empty out the one breast completely before switching over to the other breast. Now we will discuss about the position of the mother, position of the baby, attachment or latching, and effective suckling of the baby.
What are the different positions mother can
First
use
is cradle
when feeding
position.
the baby?
It is the most common position. Mother's arm supports the baby at the breast. Baby's head is cradled near her elbow and her other arm supports the baby along the back and the neck. Next is the cross cradle position. In this position of arms of the mother is interchanged. Next is the side lying position. In this the mother lies on her side and faces the baby. Baby's mouth is in line with the nipple. A pillow is used to support back and neck of the mother. A folded towel is used to support the baby's head and back. This position is useful in the mothers who have undergone cesarean section and also useful for relaxed night feeds. Next is football hole position or clutch position. In this, baby is positioned at the mother's side with their body and feet tucked under the mother's arm. The baby's head is held in the mother's hand. Mother's arm rests on a pillow. This position is advantageous for the mothers who have undergone cesarean section and the low birth weight babies. The double football hole position is useful in the twins babies. Next is laid back position or reclined position or biological nurturing position. In this, mother is gently reclining using back support. This is useful in difficult latching, forceful laid down or larger breast. Next is the upright breastfeeding position or koala position. In this, baby sits straddling the thigh of the mother with his head and spine upright with a lot of support from the mother. It is comfortable for babies who suffer from reflux, ear infections, tongue tie, and low muscle tone.
How is the baby positioned?
Make sure that the baby is wrapped properly in a cloth. Baby's whole body is supported, not just neck or shoulder. Baby's head and body in one line without any twist in the neck. Baby's body turned towards the mother. Abdomen of the baby and the mother touching each other. Baby's nose is at the level of the nipple. Now let's see how to widely open the mouth of the baby using sandwich hold. Squeeze the breast between thumb and rest of the fingers. Then hit the side of the mouth or cheek of the baby with the nipple. Then baby widely opens the mouth. Then insert the nipple and whole of the lower areola and some upper part of the areola inside the baby's mouth. If you feel that the attachment is not proper, then insert the little finger at the angle of the mouth of the baby and gently pull out the nipple out of the mouth. And repeat the procedure. Now let's see what are the signs of good attachment. The mouth is widely open and lips are curled out. Tongue is extended over the gum and under the nipple. The nipple is fully inserted into the mouth, including some or all of the areola. The baby's chin touches the breast. If any of these factors is missing, breastfeeding becomes ineffective.
What are the signs of effective suckling?
The signs of effective suckling are: the baby suckles slowly and pauses in between to swallow. There is suck, 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 swallow, and then breathing cycle. One may hear the gulping sounds of the milk being swallowed. The baby's cheeks are full and not hollow or retracting during the suckling. There are some problems like anterior tongue tie, posterior tongue tie, upper lip tie, where the latching is problematic, resulting in inadequate suckling, which ultimately results in decrease in milk production.
Now let's see what are the problems in breastfeeding.
First is the inverted nipples. Inverted nipples make the latching difficult. A plastic syringe is used to pull out the nipple, and this process has to be done several times a day. Second is sore nipple. When the baby sucks on the nipple rather than the whole areola, sore nipples happen. As the baby is unable to express the milk, he sucks in frustration and bites the nipple. Also, pulling the baby off the breast while he is still suckling, it can cause sore nipple. Treatment consists of proper latching of the baby to the nipple. Hind milk should be applied to the nipple after each feed, and nipple should be air dried and should be allowed to heal in between the feeds. In some cases, nipple shield can be used if pain is severe during the feeding. Next is breast engorgement. Milk production is increases by second and third day after the delivery. So if the breastfeeding is delayed, it is infrequent, or if the position of the baby is not proper, then it will result in swollen breasts which are warm, hard and painful. It is prevented by early and frequent feeding of the baby and correct attachment of the baby to the breast. Treatment includes local warm water packs, breast massage and painkillers. Milk should be expressed gently from the breast to soften it. Next is breast abscess. If the engorged breast, cracked nipples, mastitis, blocked ducts are not treated early, they result in breast abscess. The mother gets severe pain and high-grade fever. It has to be drained surgically, and patient is given antibiotics and painkillers.
What are the factors which reduce the milk production?
Using the dummies, pacifiers and bottles interferes with breastfeeding. While using the bottle, baby just has to control the milk flow with his tongue, whereas in breastfeeding, baby has to give active efforts to suckle the breast. A bottle feed baby develops a nipple confusion and it refuses the feed on the breast. Single session of bottle feeding reduces the chance of successful breastfeeding. Also, if proper cleaning and sterilization of the bottles is not done, there are chances of serious infections. So it is strongly recommended that in the initial period, when the mother and the baby both are learning the breastfeeding, any of these things should not be given to the baby. Other factors reducing the milk production are supplements such as sugar water, honey, guti, other breast milk substitutes, formula milk, gripe water. Even 1 to 2 supplemental feeds reduces the chance of successful breastfeeding. Lack of night feeding also reduces the milk production.
Should I sterilize my nipples before each
It is not
breastfeeding?
necessary to sterilize the nipple before each feed because the areola and surrounding skin has good bacteria and they prevent the infection on the mother's breast.
How can working mother breastfeed their baby?
There are different kinds of breast pumps are available in the market, manual as well as electric, so the breast milk can be expressed easily using them. Breast milk can be stored at room temperature for 6 to 8 hours. In the refrigerator, it can be stored for 24 hours.
What should I eat while breastfeeding?
Most mothers can follow their regular diet because whatever the mother is eating, it is digested in stomach, absorbed in the intestine and metabolized in the liver. And the basic forms such as amino acids, glucose and triglycerides are used in the formation of the milk. There are some conditions like diabetic mothers who has to restrict their sugar intake and the men with high blood pressure has to restrict their salt intake in their diet.
Does the medicine I take can affect my baby?
Yes, some medicines are secreted in the breast milk, so consult your doctor before taking any kind of medication.
What if I forget the side I had fed the baby?
Yes, this problem occurs in the initial days. So you can use some soft, elastic, colorful bands to put on the hand of the baby to remember the side you have fed previously.
Does the breast milk at night differs from that during the day?
Yes, some studies have shown that the breast milk at the night time has higher content of tryptophan and melatonin, which induces the sleep in the baby.
For how long can I breastfeed my baby?
WHO recommends exclusive breastfeeding for 6 months. Then breastfeeding along with appropriate complementary feeding for 2 years or beyond.
Should I continue my prenatal supplements during the breastfeeding?
Yes, at least for first 6 months of exclusive breastfeeding. If mother is deficient in type 1 nutrients, the milk will also be deficient in type 1 nutrients. The type 1 nutrients include iron, calcium, iodine, all kinds of vitamins like A, B, D, E and K.
Now let's talk about the things which would make the breastfeeding process easier. Please get a good quality feeding pillow. This is going to help you a lot in this breastfeeding journey. It helps to maintain the position of a baby at proper height. And you can sit comfortably without making extra efforts to hold the baby. Keep a water bottle with you. To maintain adequate breastfeeding, you have to drink 4 liters of water per day. Keep healthy snacks with you because when baby is feeding, you are going to be hungry. Though the nursing pillow comes with a cover, put an extra cloth over the pillow to prevent it soiling in case your baby is diaper free during breastfeeding. Also keep the muslin washcloths to wipe the face of the baby after feeding. Get appropriate nursing clothes, including nursing bra, which make your job easier. If you have the problem of milk splatters in the initial few weeks or months, you can use breast pads, either disposable or washable. They prevent the problem of leaking from your shirt. You can buy nursing cover to feel more comfortable when feeding in the public. A dupatta can do the same job. Nipple shield can be used in case of painful nipple cracks.
So breastfeeding is a natural process, but it is also very natural to encounter many problems while doing it. So don't hesitate to seek the help from your doctor, lactational consultant, family members or friends. I hope you find this video helpful in your breastfeeding journey. If you find this video informative, please like, share and subscribe. and hit the bell icon to get the notification of the new video. Thank you so much. Goodbye. Take care.